was his family. Notably absent has been Melania Trump. She has not released any public statements about the trial, and she never showed up in
federal equal time rule to declare that anti-Trump material broadcast by Saturday Night Live, Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert, and others was somehow illegal. Focused on treating America as one big couch they can all screw together. It's Wiles headlined the event.
A case where if they can do this to me, they can do this to anyone.
It could happen to anyone who
Ever wonder what happens when two comedy heavyweights team up to roast the Trumps? Well, buckle up, folks, because Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert just dropped a comedy bomb on Donald and Melania.
In fact, it says that on election night, Melania was in tears and not of joy. First ladies, they're just like us.
These late-night legends went all out serving up some prime grade burns that had everyone rolling.
As you can see, their table was roped off, but it's unclear if that was to keep people away or to prevent her from fleeing.
But here's the kicker. Trump didn't find it funny at all. In fact, he lost his cool big time. Want to know what got him so riled up? Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Jimmy Kimmel's comedy train is rolling, and he's got a first-class ticket to Rasvor Taylor Greene. You know, the lady who thinks the Capitol Rears were just eager tourists.
Here's the on the right. The female looks familiar to me, right? I mean, yes. That's her.
Yeah, that one. Kimmel compared her voice to a cheese grater on your drums. Ouch.
Although that little boy wasn't even the #1 most childish person in Congress today. That honor went to the Klan mom, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
But wait, what's this? Kimmel whips out a toy camera. Is he playing paparazzi or what?
That it would be so un-American if he were to come after people who are speaking out against him.
Nope, he's got something bigger brewing. He's warming up his comedy muscles, getting ready to tackle the big bad Trumps. Now you might think political comedy is just for laughs, but here's a fun fact. It can actually make people more politically aware. So, while we're chuckling, we're also learning. Sneaky, right? Kimmel's building up to something juicy. He's like a chef slowly adding ingredients to his Trump roast, and boy does he deliver.
Was so upset about my jokes that I made about him, he directed his staffers at the White House to call Disney.
I have a wonderful wife who has to listen to this stuff all the time. They do that for this reason. They do that, all these salacious names.
He jokes that Melania might go full Taylor Swift on Trump. Can you imagine? We are never, ever getting back together, blasting from the White House lawn. Trump's probably fuming, his face turning more orange by the second. But Kimmel's not done yet. He's got more zingers up his sleeve than Trump has LW suits.
Equal time rule to declare that anti-Trump material broadcast by Saturday Night Live, Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert, and others was somehow illegal.
Speaking of which, did you hear about Trump's latest legal troubles? It's like a beer factory's inventory, nothing but cases. Kimmel's on fire, and the audience is eating it up. It's like watching David take on Goliath, but instead of a slingshot, he's armed with jokes and a toy camera.
I'm an optimistic person. I'm not hysterical. I laugh when people say, oh, you've got Trump derangement syndrome.
Who knew comedy could be such a powerful weapon? While Kimmel's busy playing paparazzi with his toy camera, Colbert's digging through his vault of Trump Twitter blunders. Remember K-Faye, that weird tweet that had everyone scratching their heads? Well, Colbert sure does, and he's not letting it go. But he's not just rehashing old tweets. Nope, he's got something bigger cooking. Colbert's taking aim at the whole Trump family tree, and no branch is safe.
Where the hell was his family? Notably absent has been Melania Trump. She has not released any public statements about the trial, and she never showed up in court.
It's like he's got a chainsaw of comedy, and he's going to town on the Trumps. You'd think after all this time they'd be immune to the burns, but nope, Colbert's got them squirming. Now here's where it gets juicy.
But I always do it. I ace it because cognitive. Plus, you go up to the counter, they give you free popcorn shrimp.
Hit that subscribe button, leave a like on this video. If you stuck around the end, drop a blue heart in this comment. And until next time, I will see you soon.